Hi, my name's Kim, and today I'm going to do a relationship reading for Scorpions out there from the 10th to the 17th of September 2016. I'm using several decks of cards. They are Doreen Virtues, the Romance Angels, as well as the Tattoo Oracle by Charmaine Wilson. Now I'm going to do an 8-card spread, relationship spread, with these two lots of decks, one on top of the other one, to give more of a clarity of what's going on in that position. I will also, if I've got time, to do a Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, also by Doreen Virtue, some extra guidance for you. And some Angels of Atlantis cards by Stuart Pearce. Yes, as well. Alright, I'm going to shuffle my cards. Have been, I'll just do it a little bit more and lay them out. Hope everyone's having a nice September so far. Definitely wants to come out. I'll just move them up a little bit so I've got more room. Okay. Alright, the first position is a quadrant, so this is you. Okay. Alright. This only, of course, goes for some Scorpions out there. You got to understand this is the general public, so there's going to be a few of you who it just won't resonate with you. We do have unacquainted love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, and we've also got the Nightmares card. So some of you Scorpions are seeing someone who could be already in a relationship with another person, or there's circumstances around them that makes it a little bit taboo for you to see this person for whatever reason it could be. You're definitely having a lot of sleepless nights at the moment over it. It's keeping you awake, and you're struggling to work out what direction you want to go in your life when it comes to this relationship or romantic connection you have with this person. Some of you, I think, it's definitely like a dating situation. So you're not necessarily living with one another. It's someone you're seeing. You could be in a relationship with someone else, but you're seeing someone on the side. Yeah, I'm sorry, but, I'm getting a bit of that too. So there could be some unfaithfulness going on with some of you. Yeah, or it could even be some of your partners too, and you'll come to realise it, or things have come to light with it, and it's causing you some problems. So it may not necessarily be you, it could be your partner or love, your boyfriend, girlfriend too. Even though this is about you, but it's about what's going on in your life. So yeah, there's an unrequited love there, which is causing you a lot of problems, a lot of nightmares. So if it's not you who's seeing someone, in a situation where you could be in a relationship or this other person's in a relationship, then it's your partner. The second position, well, this is interesting. The way you see the other person in the relationship. Well, we've got the forgiveness card is come out, and we've got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. You saw this person as someone very significant in your life. It was probably someone you pursued for quite some time. Now, I'm actually talking about your partner here. I'm starting to get a bit of an idea about this reading. This unrequited love, I feel like it could be on your partner's side, not you. To have the forgiveness card come out and start to signify towards that. But you guys will know if it's about you and the situation you're in. But before all that happened, you saw this person as your ideal partner, someone that you could see yourself with for, well, the rest of your life, and you pursued them, and you wanted this to happen, and you made every effort to be a very loving, caring, lover, a person who just put as much effort as they could into this relationship. You went in head first, and you wanted this to be a perfect relationship in your life. As perfect as it can be, of course. Forgiveness, there's definitely something happened at the moment around you and your partner, and it's you're trying to forgive them over something that they've done, and I am feeling it might be infidelity. That's where, well, the cards are showing that, but it's also, it does. It feels like it's definitely over your partner being unfaithful. Like I said, this is not going to resonate with everyone out there, but a few of you will be going through this. And the cards always try and do a reading for, even that's for the general public, it'll be, tends to go towards the majority of what's going on in that star sign at the moment. So the way they see themselves, okay? Well, they see themselves as incomplete. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, so they see themselves as incomplete. They're not satisfied. They're not happy. A few of your partners definitely are not feeling like they got their life together. They feel like there's more out there for them, that they're being held back, is what I'm getting from the universe. That there may not be enough love in them to hold this relationship together, and I'm sorry, but that's what I'm hearing. And they don't like to be controlled, especially when a person's not deeply in love with another. They can start bringing up an attitude of you know, like don't control me, don't tell me what to do attitude, because I don't really feel a need to comply and show compassion and you know, understanding and cooperation within a relationship. If they don't want to cooperate, then they will start insinuating that you're controlling them. And I feel like some of your partners might be emotionally pulling away from you. That's what I'm getting when I look at that card. Okay. What you represent to them. Okay, this is how they see you. We've got the Beauty card, which is nice. And we've got Forgiving and Learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. The Beauty card, I'll do that one first. They're definitely very, very attracted to you. They see you as someone who's, you know, very good looking. They appreciate the person that they're with in that regards. There's always been, I think, a lot of attraction from them to you when it comes to physically good looking and all that sort of thing. So, that's a bit of traffic outside. So they certainly see you as someone that they've enjoyed being with on the attractive level. But I'm wondering if it was just more surface than deep down and you know, spiritual, emotional. Forgiving and learning. I suppose they want you to forgive them, and I think you both are probably going through a lot of this, forgiving and learning at the moment, trying to find a way forward with this relationship. Not all of you will be parting. Some of you, it's just a bit of a rocky road at the moment. So it's coming to terms with what's happened and seeing if you can move forward with one another and still, you know, find that love there between the two of you. What you represent to them. Right. Actually, number 4 was what the person represents to you. So, like I said, forgiving and learning. You're trying to forgive and learn from this at the moment. And they must be the attractive one. So, I thought I had that wrong. You're the one who finds this other person very attractive and, All right. We'll keep going with it. What you represent to them. So this is how they see you. What you represent to them. Sugar and spice, and stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, so especially if they've just been dating you, sugar and spice is, you know, exciting times. Having a lot of fun together, enjoying each other's company, especially on a sexual level. So I think a few of your boyfriends and girlfriends have seen that as just, you know, they've enjoyed romantic connections with you. But maybe it was more surface level than anything deeper than that. Because that's what I'm feeling when I'm looking at that card. And With this one, stay optimistic about your love life. When it is in regards to what you represent to them, to me that indicates that you should be considering other people, and not just, fully devote yourself to this person, especially if you are dating them. Yeah, I don't see this as optimistic about the actual relationship you're in, but more of in your future and who else you could meet is how I'm seeing this card. Okay, obstacles within the relationship. There's gossip and, past life relationship. You have known each other before. First of all, we'll do the gossip card. So maybe, especially if you've found out about a infidelity, it might have been through a friend or an acquaintance, or, someone's told you. Which has become an obstacle. So there's definitely gossip around your relationship. And past life relationship normally can be a good thing, but being in an obstacle, what it basically means is that if you guys had to come together for a karmic lesson from a previous past life experience, then you weren't meant to stay together for long. It was to just finish off whatever things you had to change, clear up from previous past life issues, and then move on from one another. But if you're, of course, doing the same thing as it's happened before, then you'll have to come back again and try again in the future until that lesson has been learnt. So, so if it wasn't about infidelity in previous lifetimes and it's happened again, then you will come back together in a future lifetime as well. Strengths within the relationship. So this is strengths within a relationship. Harmony. Right. Interesting. Harmony is one card, and the second card is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Some of you will be able to find the strength to be able to make this relationship work. Sit down and really discuss things with one another. Sort out any differences you have. Any issues you have with one another. Not argue and try and rationalise and talk things out in an adult way and mature. So I do feel a few of you will be able to do that and be able to keep this relationship going, which is a good thing if you can. If there's enough love there, then anything is possible. I always say that. So, and there is, of course, calling in your soulmate. So there is definitely a soulmate connection. We always assume that soulmates, it's going to be blissful for them, but they can bring out the worst in us as well, and vice versa. So you always have lessons with your soulmates you've got to go through. So so maybe this relationship, even though it was probably quite good at the beginning, has gone a little bit sour lately. But there's a chance of it getting better again. You're both going to have to work at it. So and both of you, not just one. If your partner feels like you haven't been giving him enough attention, then that might be something you need to look at as well. I know we always put it all on the other person when they, have cheated on us, and it's totally their fault. But you've got to look at your side of things and what could have caused that. So, but this is definitely a soulmate connection. So, It's going to be, yeah, it's one of the more important relationships in your life, that's for sure. And we've got, yeah, alright, this is the probable outcome. We've got Monster card, and we've got children. Your love life is being affected by children. I'm going to show you the Monster card first. Yeah, some of you are going to have a lot of difficulty in the future resolving issues with one another. It's really going to bring out a lot of negative part of yourself to the surface. A lot of anger, hate, resentment. I do see a few of you could be separating, going, drifting apart. If you are married, there will be, divorce and going through legal channels to make sure that you get what you want when it comes to, property as well as children and stuff like that. So you're going to feel pretty low there for a while, I feel like, around some of you in regards to this relationship. So, it's not going to be an easy ride over the next year or two. A state of just feeling depressed and angry and wanting revenge. And I don't mean harm, physical harm, more like emotional harm, especially going through legal stuff. And the children, I do feel the children are going to be a part of that for the ones who have kids. So there's going to have to be some negotiating when it comes to, the children and who has access at what time and all that, child support arrangements, payments, accessibility. They're going to be, I don't know. It depends on the couple, of course, because if you can be rational about it, it won't be as difficult. But with the Monster card coming out, I feel like a few of you are going to get pretty upset and angry. And it's going to be hard on the kids. I feel like they're going to be, pulled in different directions at different times, trying to cope with their parents not being together anymore. Alright, keep in mind now that this is not for everyone. Unfortunately, 3/4 of marriages do end in divorce, so it's pretty high. And most people, when they come out of a marriage, it's not easy. I know I went through it too. I will say, though, that it does get better in time. I got told that plenty of times when I first came out of mine, and I was like, really? Seems to take forever, but eventually things do calm down. Thank God. Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance, especially if there is a separation. Listen to your intuitive side to help guide you through the next phase of your life, because if you can hold back from anger and rage and throwing blame around, because that will be the ego talking. And it's very hard for your higher self to come through when the ego is completely in control. So try and stay positive. Try and find the things in life that do make you feel good. Get involved in an activity or anything. Basically, socialise a little bit more. But try and stay as positive as possible, because a few of you, it's going to get a bit low at times. So you're going to need to find activities that, make you feel a lot better for a while at times. And if you got family, if you got children, outings with them are always great. Kids Kids always give a very good energy because they're young. Their energy is young and very strong. So, yeah, spend time out with the kids doing things that, you all enjoy. We got summer just around the corner, so beach is always great for kids. You don't have to go somewhere expensive all the time with them. Quite often kids just love anything that's simple and easy to do. Got kids out on their skateboards and stuff at the moment, so look, they're having a good time out there. Waves of prosperity. New abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, a few of you're coming to an end of a cycle and starting a new one, basically. The Wheel of Fortune will be turning up for you in your life. Yeah, unfortunately, with a few of you, there's been infidelity, most probably on your partner's part, but it doesn't really matter. You guys will know who it was. But you're going to have a better life from now on. Yeah, more happiness. Things are going to run a lot more smoothly than they have in the past. Of course, abundance can mean money, but I just feel like it's just about life in general. Just feeling happier. Just a better lifestyle in general. Playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing, as joy creates miracles and manifestation. So they do want you to get out there and enjoy yourself and have fun. I do feel a few of you who may end up coming out of this relationship, maybe enjoying the company of whoever it is that makes you attractive, whatever sex, if it's the opposite sex or the same sex. So there'll be sexual activity with others, but also I feel like more socialising in general and just feeling like you're not tied down to a partner or boyfriend or girlfriend. Yeah, there's definitely freedom, I feel, which will be good for your soul to just not feel a sense of obligation with just one person. Okay, we'll give you a card from the Archangels. Okay. Romance is one card. And miracles. Well, that's good. That is so good. Romance. Okay, first of all, for the ones who are in a good relationship out there and a lot of this spread hasn't resonated with them, fantastic. You're which archangel is it? Archangel Zaphiel? Can never pronounce him. Zaphiel has come out to say that this is definitely a very strong, well-balanced relationship. If you've been sorry for that noise everywhere around me at the moment. Yeah, you might need to spend a little bit of time getting a bit more romantic with one another. If you've been busy with family, if you've got kids and stuff like that, it can make it hard for parents to just find that romantic moment for just the two of you. And I'm not just talking about sex here, I'm talking about just, having some freedom away from the children and going out for the night. So try and do that a little bit more. Because a few of you do have very strong relationships. And the ones who might end up becoming single, there's definitely going to be romantic moments happening around you with other people from time to time. I don't see a few of you staying at home that much. Yeah, I feel like you might be getting yourself out there and enjoying, at least enjoying a bit of fun with other people. And the Miracles card by Archangel Metatron. Yeah, okay. That's my cat, Hermione. Miracles. So, yeah, I'm getting actually when I look at that card, if some of you have been wanting to have a baby for a while, that will be happening, especially if you've struggled to have one and, you know, you've had tests done and, yeah, you've been finding it very difficult to fall pregnant and the doctors have, yeah, warned you that you might not be able to have a child. I do feel like there could be some miracles around pregnancy, which is a very good thing. But I'm getting from the angels, expect a few miracles of, yeah, it could be anything happening around you. This relationship, even if you do come out of it because of infidelity, there's a chance in the future, given time and maturity on your partner's part, that, yeah, you could pick it up again in the future too. So don't think that everything is completely finished. It may not be, because you do have some life lessons to go through together because of past life, and you are definitely a soulmate connection. Okay? Alright, well there you go. Yeah, it was an interesting read again, I never know. I would love it if every time I do a relationship reading it was showing lots of love and, yeah, happy ever after. That's what we all want, isn't it? But unfortunately it's not always the case. Alright, well, that was of course a reading for Scorpios who are in a relationship. I will see you in the middle of the month and I'll try and get another reading out a lot more quicker the next time. Anyway, have a nice day and we'll talk later. Bye for now.